Sup YouTube, you already know it's your boy Eli back at another build for you. And before we start this video, please make sure you like the video if you enjoy it. Sub to me if you like my content. It'll help out the channel a lot and get more content for you guys, alright? So now let's get into this build. It's going to be the first ever I've ever seen of the small forward position. Now let's get into it. Alright, now we are going to go with the shooting and finishing pie chart, my bad. Alright, and now we are going to go with the speed physicals. Just a straight one with the most speed on it. We're going to max out all of this, and then we're going to put our post up and go down to 18 badge points, which will be at 73. Alright, because you go 72, it'll go down one. We want to make sure we get as much badges as we can. We're going to do the same thing with the shooting. And the least valuable thing would probably be post fade for this build. Now we want to keep our 20 shooting badges, so we're going to keep doing the same thing here. We're going to max all of them out, and we're going to lower it, but we can't lower that any, so all the playmaking is going to be maxed. Then we're going to go down the perimeter, max that, lateral quickness, max that, and we're going to put the rest on steal. You could try to put it on defensive rebound if you want badges, but it will not get you any extra, so there's no point of doing that with this build. You're going to want to put it on steals, because that's going to be the best for this. Alright, now we're going to go, you can go whatever you want. I'll just go solid for this one. We're going to drop it all the way down to 6'5". You could go 6'6" if you want, but I'm going to go 6'5" with this. And we're going to lower the weight all the way, so we can get the most acceleration and vertical out of it, because you're already weak, so there's no point of having it. The strength up. Now we're going to max out the wingspan so we get the most ball handle and the most 3-ball we can out of this. Now you probably don't want to go post scorer because he's 6'5". You probably don't want to go shot creator because he isn't really a shot creator type of build. You could if you really like that takeover. Some love it, some hate it. My two favorite are either slasher or spot up shooter. I think with this build personally, slasher is the better one probably, but spot up shooter will do you just as good. But I'm gonna go slasher. Alright, and now it's the first ever offensive threat small forward. I've never seen anyone use this build. Alright, it's not, I would probably run the point guard version instead, because it's just overall going to be faster and more athletic. But you could, and you're probably going to get more badges out of it anyways. As I will be putting out an offensive threat video soon for my point guard, so please make sure you see that video when it comes out. Alright, and now we're going to test this build out. I'm going to show you what badges I would run with it, so you guys can just see what I think you should do with it. It's all opinion based though, obviously. So now we're going to go to 99. Remember, all of these stats on the left side are all going to be boosted by 4, and all of the physicals are also going to be boosted by 4. So you will be able to do contact dunks. You'll have an 87.3. You will have an 86 ball handle, but you have to be a 99 to speed boost with this, which is why I would definitely recommend not going to small forward for this unless you are one of those guys who like to have the big name builds. If you want an offensive threat small forward just because no one has it, I get that. This build's for you then. Alright, now we're good here. Obviously, you're going to want contact finisher Hall of Fame. You're probably going to want fancy footwork, slithery, relentless slit. If you don't have relentless finisher, you will not get your poster dunks because it'll take you too much energy to do them. Then I'd probably go lob, city here, and then acrobat here is what I would do. If you don't like acrobat, you could always just silver that. If you're not a lob guy, you could always just go giant slayer. You can do whatever you like, but I'm gonna go here with this. But those 4, contact, fancy, relentless, and slithery, are definitely needed for this build. Alright, now move on to shooting. For you Hall of Fame quick draw guys, definitely max it out. Deadeye, it's great badge to have. Green machine, we're gonna put that on gold. Hots on 100 needs to be Hall of Fame no matter what. Alright, and I'd put the last one on corner specialist. If you are a gold quick draw guy, I would probably take that away and move corner specialist up to silver. And I would never go higher than silver for corner specialist because it does such a good job as silver. I wouldn't waste any badge points above that. Alright, And now we are going to go to playmaking. I would definitely get bailout up to gold. I would get maybe space grader. I get lap passer on bronze. Tight handles for sure. Unpluckable, we could put that on bronze also. Ankle breaker, we'll put that up. Handles for days is a must need too. This is the badge setup I would do. If y'all, I don't really see a need for ankle breaker tight handles that much. If you guys prefer needle threader or you guys prefer space creator, you're going for takeovers, you want flashy passer, that's up to you. Alright, and now we're gonna move on to our defensive badge. Just simply, I just think you should go on clamps, because it's probably the most effective badge on bronze in the game. Alright, and just so you guys know, I will be putting out a badge video very soon. Please go check that video out, like it if you enjoy that video too. Once again, please subscribe to help the content out so I can get you as much content as I can. Alright, see y'all later and have a good night.